Weedtards. We are on episode 13, I do believe. You guys will notice a couple things are different. We have two new guests. One, he doesn't want to show his face. We also have Loso. You will notice that Bernard and Harris are not here. Bernard, he is, I don't know. I need to probably add him and be like a podcast time. But Harris right now is going through something at the moment. So everyone send some thoughts and prayers his way. He would greatly appreciate it. Um, but other than that, we're here with two new faces. Let's get right into it. So Mendez.
I don't know which one to look at, man. All right.
What, the Glizzy or me?
No,
Uh, so what exactly made you want to stream, and like why do you stream what you do? Like you stream like Paper Mario. I've noticed that you're kind of more into the nostalgic games, like Sims 2,
yeah.
Dead Cells, stuff like that.
Yeah. So I started Mini a few years ago for a pretty petty reason. My roommate got all this crazy gear and was like getting ready to do it and like talking all this stuff, and he just never did it. And I was like, look, I can make this shit happen with a $300 laptop, and I got like Um, I bought green table covers from like the dollar store, and I put them up behind me, and I'm like, this is gonna be my green screen. And it was kind of to try to get him to start doing it because he just wasn't. He spent all this time and he set it up, and then he never did it. So I was like, look, you could do this shit with what you have here. You don't need this huge rig, but now that you have this rig, you should absolutely be having the games, the streaming setup, the recording, the videos, everything. So from there, I just kind of did it as a hobby, and like
Mm,
every few days, every week, I would stream for a few hours. And it started with me doing like Zoo Tycoon, Civilization, um, games I could do on my laptop right before I could move on to console with an Elgato, and then I got an Elgato, and I started doing um, whatever I was playing at the moment. So it was just whatever I was playing. There was no goal. But the past year ish and a half, maybe 2 years, I've been trying to kind of focus on what I'm doing and make it more of like something that I intend to do with a purpose type of thing.
what you
So
enjoy?
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I always did enjoy doing it just because I'm playing video games and people would come in and we'll chat and we'll make a little community and stuff.
Yeah.
But I stopped for maybe a year and a half for personal reasons. Just a bunch of stuff was happening. So I came back and I feel like I'm revamping by focusing more on like building my brand and making every stream so that it's kind of like flashy. I'm trying to make it look well put together, like there's a decent production value to it. And these past few weeks, I've been working with you guys. You guys have
Yeah.
been helping me like a tremendous amount, like Asylum. I found Asylum off of, I think it was Reddit. I think I went on Reddit and I was just posting like everywhere, like, hey, what kind of communities are there available? Like, where can I look for these things? What can I do to, what kind of tips and watch? I'm watching YouTube videos and stuff, and I think somebody on Reddit, I think it was Corpse Baby,
Yep.
invited me to
Sounds about
Asylum.
right. Dude,
Yeah,
she is proactive with that
yeah. Well,
inviting.
I mean, but she's an admin. It's her and I think Tone TTV, who are the admins, right?
Yeah, they're married, so yeah.
Did those two start the server?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that I haven't. I keep forgetting to ask, but that's kind of what I just assumed, and it's been great. I mean, you guys are awesome. So I've been trying to learn how to network and view what I'm doing now as a brand, so that I can try to make some money back from it. Like I've made payouts and stuff, and I've had a good time, but
Yeah.
I feel like for the amount of time that I'm putting into everything and like the thought and the money and stuff, um, I should aim to make a not a profit, but to make something coming back to um, like almost justify putting as much time and effort and money
Yeah, what
put into making stuff.
which is understandable. Like I think you've kind of noticed, like I'm not really here to make a profit. I'm here to just give back to people, especially those who have helped me, especially with what I'm doing here coming up soon. Um,
Yeah. The Wounded Warriors project.
yeah, with the Wounded Warrior Project, with
Pretty
all the
pretty awesome.
giveaways and all that. And I know people are gonna look at it and be like, "Oh, he's doing a subathon with it." It's more of like the reason I'm doing that subathon with it is more of to give y'all entertainment. Like, dude,
Right.
I'm literally gonna be putting on a dress and doing my makeup and changing like
Yeah,
fucking
yourself.
physical things on me. Hell, there's one where it's literally just me having to get a Loso. It's Loso. It's
It's
under
gonna be a
Loso. I
good
know what
time,
you
man.
went for. I know what you went for. I don't call you
Uh,
TG. You should know this.
TG.
Yeah.
But recently, so I have honed in on trying to finish out these retro single player games I've got going on. Like I got Subterra Core, Paper Mario. I played Paper Mario last year. I did a Castlevania like
Yeah.
marathon for Halloween. I think a year ago, a year and a half ago. Uh, I'm playing Mass Effect, which I guess is retro. It's like 18 years old at this point, so it's pretty old. I'm gonna do that space after that. So I just want to get
Are
through
you
like the
gonna be
first.
playing the old one or are you gonna be playing the new one?
Nah, the new one.
Yeah,
I
I
want
was
to see
gonna
how
say
that
I
new
would
one is.
recommend that one.
Yeah. I
Yo,
played through
DJ,
the
what's
old
up?
one.
I'm
What's
good.
up, DJ?
We're here. We're here. How are you? But sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Yeah, nah.
Are you gonna
Um,
be playing the new RE4 as well? Are you gonna be streaming that?
you know what's funny, man, is
If
I
you say you don't
wanted.
like RE4, we're gonna have problems.
No. It's so like 2 years ago. I wanted to play. I was showing my roommate at the time Mass Effect One, right?
Mhm.
And I was showing him Dead Space. And then I was thinking, like, man, it'd be really cool if they remade these games. It's been like 15 years, like 10 years or whatever. It's about time for a remake, right? Nobody would be
Mhm.
upset if a Dead Space or a fucking Mass Effect remake came out.
Well, no one would.
And yeah, and I found out that they were coming out, so I held off on those, and I haven't played them since they came out on the Xbox 360. So for me, it's like going back in a bit of nostalgia to when I was in high school and those good old times. And
See,
maybe it's nostalgic for other people as well.
yeah, I think everyone's going doing all right, DJ. Shit, you're in class right now. Thank you for stopping by. I
Ooh,
appreciate it, bro. But like, okay, so what got me? I know that we're completely jumping right now, but the thing that got me into gaming was my GameCube,
yeah.
and it
You
was
start streaming off your
Lego
GameCube.
streaming off my GameCube. Ayo, no, but like
Possible.
I started doing it, started playing games at a young age. I was like 3 or 4 when I first played games, so it's always been a big part of my life, just like music has. Um, and
Right?
I'll
You
be
play
honest,
bass,
it's
right?
helped me a lot with stress and anxiety and shit like that. It's kind of my escape. So I was like, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna start like just streaming. I'm not expecting much of it out of it. I just want to stream, and if someone shows up, someone shows up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
James, what about you? Like, why did you want to get into streaming and stuff like that?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It's just like one of my mates started doing it, and then he's basically turned around and said that I should start doing it.
Yeah, I feel that. My my
So, so obviously, I had literally I've got all the gear and everything to do it. So I thought,
Why
fuck
not?
it, I might as well. Why not? Might as well give it a try.
It's like
And
it's there. Why not?
I, the
It's
only thing,
fun.
obviously,
It's a fun
I,
time.
I've met some good people doing it. Obviously, I've met Zip, I've met Loso. I'm part of a quite a few decent discords from it. Um,
Mhm.
so I'm meeting new people. It's getting out there. I'm not just sat playing the same generic shitty games every
Yeah,
single night.
yeah.
Well, even though I do play COD quite a lot, but I know.
Okay, there we go. Everything is posted. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my phone away. Y'all won't see it again. I promise.
You sure about that?
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure about that. But like, what was y'all's like first game? Like exactly. Do you remember exactly when you picked up gaming? Like, and you were like, "Fuck, this is awesome, and I want to do this."
Oh man. Um Dude,
Dude,
I was lucky because my dad, like, when my parents had me, they're like fucking 17, 18. You know, they
Oh,
just got to New York City from DR. So, and this was like in the 80s. So this was the time when like arcade machines were getting big, like when video games were getting huge, Atari and shit,
yeah,
Star
when
Wars and
everything
all that.
started up.
Yeah, so like my uncle on my mom's side was really into it, so he had like an Atari at home. I remember my dad and my mom got me a Super Nintendo bundle
oh,
back in the 90s. It had the Mario All-Stars game on it, I think it
Ooh.
was. So that was really what started me down the dark path of basement gaming. And Legend of Zelda just hooked me, and that's been my favorite series since A Link to the Past, I guess. Yeah, it's my first Zelda.
I feel that. James, what about you?
gotta be GoldenEye on the N64.
Nice.
Um,
First,
mine.
first ever game I played, and ever since then it's just like I went from the N64, PS1, PS2, Xbox 360, all the way up till, well, as it is now, last gen.
Yo, what's up, Kerwin? Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. I think I still have you tabbed up. Let me look. No, it is not refreshed. Okay, there we go. And defixed. I see that dude. Have you made partner yet? Like so excited for you. I see that you have almost 100 people watching you at the moment. That's fucking nuts.
Nice. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Growing promoter.
Like that's absolutely insane. I know that you're working hard for that and I'm so for it. But back to the topic. My first game was Lego Star Wars for the GameCube, like I said. Dude, I remember exactly when I was like, dude, I love gaming because it was the yo, what's up, Ganja? Sorry, I just now looked over. Um, it was the what was do you know the pod?
Pod racing?
Yeah, the pod racing part, dude.
In Star
That
Wars 1?
that yeah, that and it was so challenging, especially with a GameCube controller. It was
Okay.
getting crazy to do, like absolutely bonkers to try and do.
Yeah, I
And
remember the
I was like,
controllers.
dude, even though I hate this, I love every moment of it. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Okay.
That's what games like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, you know, super hard. The old games, Wizard, even
Yeah, there
Zork
we
and
go.
shit.
Yeah.
Just
I
huge difficulty and great fun reward. Good gameplay.
like I don't I like games that give me a little bit of a challenge. Like, but also I love games that like I can sit back and play. Like Minecraft, dude. I have an addiction to Minecraft. I'm about to start playing it again because I really don't want to be playing Fortnite and COD at the moment because I know all the sweats are about to come back.
I mean, about to come
Especially
back. They are
since,
back.
yeah, well, yeah.
The sweat, the
That's
sweats are
kind
there
of
at the beginning, regardless of what
that's
you're doing.
why I'm kind of like doing more marbles and stuff like that, more stuff along the lines
Yeah,
of.
I'm about to start Elden Ring.
Elden Ring's fun, man.
Oh,
Have you
it
played it
is.
before? Have you
No, I've
played through
never
it yet?
played it. I've
Have you
seen
played any
videos.
From Software game?
I don't think so. No,
Okay, it's gonna be
Listen,
I'm
fun.
at,
I am not scared.
I might play like Gonna start playing Elden Ring, but I'm also playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Ooh, dude, I want to play that so bad, but at the same, dude, I want to get the new Dead Island 2, but from where they bumped up the price on games, I'm like, dude, I really don't want to pay like $70 to $80 for a game, because at that point, I'd rather just save the money and go buy the Ultimate Edition, which is 100.
Yeah.
Like that would.
Uh,
And that I
Well,
know exactly why they did it. It's for that
yeah,
exact
right.
reason.
That's definitely a
Yo,
marketing
Gordy, what's up?
strategy. And games are becoming more
We're good.
expensive to be made overall as well, you know?
Gaming, I love how
Shut up,
gaming went
Gordon.
from something that was like $20. Now it's fucking just ballooned into
Yeah.
sometimes over $200 just to do a game.
yeah, I can remember going out and spending 30 quid buying a brand new game just out, and now I want to go do that. I'm looking at
Dude, it's even like if you want to,
80 to 100 quid now.
yeah. And then there's like the stuff that with like the companies that run it, they don't have any love in it for it. They're just there to turn a profit now. Like in the beginning,
Right, of course they are.
all companies were like, yeah, we were here for the player, we're here for everyone, but now it's like, fuck them. They're paying us, and I hate that mentality that they've taken. Like Valve, look at Valve. Valve was
Yeah.
going against the companies, and now you've become the very thing you've sworn against.
Yeah, basically.
And
But that's not every company. You can't you
it's
can't
most though.
generalize. It
Like
is
look,
most, but there are plenty of companies and developers who are making games for the gamers and for themselves as well. And those are the guys we have to support, right?
yeah,
I
We have to support those guys. Like for example, there's a game called Axiom Verge by Thomas Happ. It's an awesome Metroidvania 2D side scroller game, pixel art. This one guy made, the graphics for it. He made the
yeah,
gameplay engine, the music, the story, all of it by himself. So that was one guy doing his own thing, indie. That was an indie guy right there. But he eventually got picked up, got huge, like Dead Cells you mentioned earlier, Darkest Dungeon, Super Meat Boy.
yeah.
All these super small, kind of weird indie developers are the guys that we have to like actively support. If not, we get bullshit like, you
COD,
know, yeah, for
oh,
the
yeah.
for the
Cyberpunk,
30th year, which is fine. Like having COD for 30, 40 years is
Last of
cool,
Us 2.
but
Sorry.
well, it's just you gotta want to make the games. You can't just shut down like what Activision Treyarch like 20 years ago in Canada. I forgot what the company exactly was called. Um,
Treyarch's still going in it.
is it? But they had a branch. I'm not sure if it was Treyarch or Activision that got shut down. It was probably Activision, right?
Well, they're both under the same umbrella.
You understand, brother? I sound like I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about, though. I swear.
You sure about that one?
Are you sure about that?
um,
Me, I never know what I'm talking about. Me.
yeah.
Yeah,
But the main point is that we got to support the proper guys. We can't just keep buying into all this
yeah,
bullshit.
and see, my whole thing is if a game's bad and they go back and fix it, I can't with them. I like once you put a bad taste in my mouth, I can't with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Um, like No Man's Sky, everyone's like, "Oh my God, you need to try." I said, "I remember
Oh
what you've
yeah.
done. I remember what you were in the beginning. You were
Yeah, yeah.
disgusting, and you disgust me. Stop."
They just lied. They just actively lied to us.
Yeah, dude,
You
it
know what
was
I mean?
literally just
For
Cyberpunk.
years. So
And then they finally got to get their ass and fucking go. But dude, there's no like their community is slowly coming back. But when it first dropped, like ever, that's the only game everyone wanted to talk about. I went got it pre-owned for $15. after a couple months. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
just from the price alone, that tells me this something is wrong. To go from a $60 game to a $15 game within the span of a couple months, and it's GameStop, so even they are
Even
like, something's fucked up.
Yeah, right.
We don't like it.
And these are the guys that will trade you a brand new game uh, for a trading value of $5
Hmm.
if you're lucky.
It,
You know?
and it's completely sealed, hasn't been opened at all. Just
Yeah, it just came out. Just came out
mint
yesterday, man.
condition, and they'd be like, the best I can do is like half a eaten cheese stick. That's all you
getting
Oh,
like
get.
shit.
getting like that across here for trading in games. I was looking at one of them. I went and bought Elden Ring,
Mm,
45 quid second hand. That cost me, and they would buy it for about 15, 20 quid.
ain't bad.
No. I know it's not bad, but they're basically they're doubling the money
I
for a
mean,
second hand PS5 round here from
mm,
a company called CEX. It's
Right, right.
just shy of 600 quid. You can go out and buy it new cheaper than that.
that's bullshit.
Uh huh.
I was looking around and I wanted to get like all my old CODs on my PC and stuff like that, and just play through them, like play all my zombies through them again. I like to do zombathons sometimes, where I play all
Okay.
through every single zombies within a night. Like it,
Jesus.
it's a good fucking time. I'll tell you,
Yeah.
we get fucking sloppy drunk and just go for it. Speaking of which,
So
I need
that'd
to
be
go get some alcohol.
you sloppy drunk with what within 10 minutes then.
Yeah. But
And
like,
then you just gotta maintain that shit for 10 hours.
yep, it's awesome. The
No
torture is
problem.
amazing. But the whole thing is like I
You
went
need to do
back,
it.
dude, to get BO1 $35, get BO2 60.
Aye, because they're all making a comeback because they're the better of the games out. I
Yeah,
still
no,
Yeah.
think
no
I
one
still
wants to
think the
deal
best
with them. The new
I still
shit.
think the best one is Black Ops One without a doubt.
BO1, yes,
BO1
is the
and
best, but
original.
BO2 is what brought zombies to the forefront, and that's what
Yeah,
I loved.
I love.
Well, I mean, I feel like BO2 went like bonkers with zombies. They're like, "Oh, you guys like zombies? Bet we got zombies fucking everywhere, bro. We got zombies in the jungle. We got zombies in this army. We got. You want to go to the moon? We got that. We got zombies on the moon, bro. But it was
We
also
got
being like
zombies out
very
the
cartoony.
wazoo.
Yeah, we got zombies everywhere. But I mean, but that was the point of it, right? It was to be arcadey and
Yeah, that's when
completely bonkers.
well, I mean, Dead Ops Arcade was like a big thing that was on BO1 because it was just so different from like the old, like even from World at War Zombies.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
became a big thing, and everyone was like, kind of bullshit. And I was like, I don't really care for it. BO2, I liked it. It was all right. BO3
It
came
was good.
around.
It
I
was
was like,
polished.
ugh.
It was nice.
BO4 came around. I was like, ugh. But
Yeah.
I did like the revamped stuff. I like. I'll say this. I don't like the gameplay, but the story for it, I fucking love it. The zombie story is completely good. Here you guys go.
Hey, there's the kitty
There's the pussy.
There's the
Yeah,
pussy. The only puss I ever touch.
on camera,
Yep.
on live camera.
no
Um.
comment.
Let's be honest. We all know I touch dick. We all know that.
A little dick was that. We know.
That's the glizzy in the background. Is a
This is an indication of the
Yeah, right.
homosexuality in me.
A bit of an
Oh,
Oedipus complex. Those
Dude,
close to.
I went full streamer mode at work today, and I regret it. They were like they were hating on my beard, and I was like, man, y'all just hate me because I'm not homosexual. I'm homosexual.
Ah.
And
That's funny.
everyone just turned around, and I'm just just sitting there
Cracking up.
dying. And they said, "There's something wrong with you, boy." I said, "There ain't nothing wrong with giving a homie a good night kiss and tucking him in.
There's nothing wrong with gooning.
As long
No,
as you wear socks, there's nothing wrong."
I ain't saying a fucking word to that, man.
This cat is just, hang on,
So I wanted to
look
ask
at it.
you brought up reused games earlier. You guys were talking about it.
Yeah,
How do you guys feel about that reselling games? Like, how do you feel about how stores handle it?
I think they could do better
Does
with it.
because reselling games doesn't necessarily get funds back to the developers,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
more of,
the producer. So there's like a large stream of revenue they're missing out on.
yeah. My whole thing with it is that they could do a lot better, especially like GameStop. If you're gonna take a game in and it's mint condition and you're gonna give the guy 5 cents, but you're gonna turn around and try to make a profit of like $30 off of it, that's bullshit. You should give the guy like half of what you're gonna sell it for, so that way he gets a profit. Because he'd just be able to say, "Nah, I'm just gonna keep it on the shelf, never to be played again." Like, dude, I have a copy of Halo 3 unopened, just chilling chilling somewhere.
Yo, send it to me.
Maybe.
Yeah, people want that, man. People want that shit.
It's
Seriously.
it even has the 14-day Xbox Game Pass code that's not expired.
Fucking hell.
How is it not expired, dude? Fuck
Yo,
out
It
of
don't
here.
expire.
send,
It
send it
don't
to me.
expire.
Send it to me.
I might.
Oh man.
Seriously, send it to me. It'll just sit
How
on my
about you,
shelf
James?
with the rest of my games I've got from it. 360.
All right, I'm
Yo,
gonna take a sip. Dude, this is cold, cold.
So you have a collection of 360 games, Jams?
oh yeah.
We
I've
all
got a
do.
collection of I've got a collection of 360, Xbox, PS4, um,
That you just haven't
PSP.
opened. That you just have
Oh no,
collecting.
all the ones I've got are opened, but the
Okay.
ones I've got, I'm not getting rid of.
Hmm.
Mm.
I've got like the original Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, off for the Xbox 360. I've got all of them. I'm looking for Black Ops 1 and 2.
I have
I'm not sure.
BO1 and 2 like just sitting here. I have the dude. What was y'all's first ever like big bundle for a game that you got? I'll tell you mine. Mine was Call of Duty Ghosts, where it came with the mask, the beanie, the metal case for the game,
Oh
and all
man.
that.
I've never actually got one like that.
Yeah, the closest I got in was back when Pokemon Emerald came out on the Game Boy Advance. It came in this little
The cat's
green
becoming
tin.
one with the glizzy.
Yeah, yeah. It came in the green tin, and when you open it up, there's a freshly wrapped Glizzy, and it's got like a little Pokeball kind of wrapping around it. So, and it's got the game right next to it and shit. You know, so you don't want to get the oil and the grease in the game. It wouldn't be functional.
Keep the
But
glizzy away from the game.
but that was the closest I've ever gotten to a bundle. Sadly, just because I don't know. I've never thought slash had like 100+ bucks to put on something.
Oh, dude,
Like it's
The
I'm
only
got to be
about
time,
to
really
drop.
fucking awesome.
I'm about to drop
the
money
only
on the new Star Wars.
the only time I've wished I've had the money to drop on something like that was when Fallout 4 was getting released. I
Ooh,
want
Oh,
yes.
and you
I
get the like
wanted the
the
pit,
mini nuke and all kinds of shit.
no, the Pit Boy.
Yeah, it came with a Pit Boy, a mini nuke, and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, they had one up in my obviously.
I had it, then someone stole it from me.
Damn. Wow.
Like,
That's
Yeah,
a malicious crime.
oh, dude, I cried.
Like very targeted.
man, I would cry as well.
I've shown it before, but I know you haven't been in here. But
Terminator helmet.
no, Terminator head worth two
That's the one I
grand.
meant.
It is
Send,
a mint condition, unopened Terminator Judgment Day.
send it to me.
That's pretty great.
Dude, and hang on, it has
Just send it to him.
so the eyes actually light up and shit, and then it has 8 hours of interactive special features.
Jesus.
Dude,
Fucking hell,
THX
if you last
certified.
for 8 hours, there's something wrong with you.
I mean, I can sit down and watch all the extended cuts of Lord of the Ring within
Yep.
24.
Yep, easily.
I love it.
I can watch all the Star Wars except for 7, 8, and 9. Dude, they're coming out with a new fucking trilogy.
Yeah, a new trilogy with Ray.
I think I've heard about this as well.
I want to go eat. I'm gonna go eat lead.
Don't do that.
Fuck
Make sure
that
it's
shit.
cold lead.
No, it's
with
hot
some
lead.
milk.
Oh,
Please.
Monument,
fuck is
you don't know this, but I'm always packing. So hot lead.
Okay, well, I mean, you could just like pop one out and just nibble on it.
Just about one. Dude,
Yeah,
you
no,
open up
Lord
a
of the
jar.
Rings is amazing, man. I just finished up the extended editions. I just put my girlfriend through
Aqua, don't we all?
the fires. I was like, hey, if you could watch the three of these, man, then you're good to go. And she did. She stuck through them. We watched them, but it got me itching to play. Like, have you guys ever played the movie GameCube, PS2, Xbox games? They made Two Towers, Return of the King.
Yep.
Back when they were doing movie games, man, those games
yep.
were pretty fucking solid. They were decent hack
Oh,
and
yeah.
slashes. They were good. Cool secrets.
Oh yeah.
You know what
and
games that I didn't like that were movies that turned into games? Well, actually, no.
almost all of them.
No, let me back that
Yeah.
up. You know what movie that I could not stand but love the games for?
What was that?
Harry Potter.
They were kind of fun. Did you play them on PC?
No,
Because they were kind of fun on PC.
I'm a poor guy. I love the games. I don't like the movies. I hate Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
The movies
See, the
are
thing is-
ugh,
Ugh.
ugh.
Yeah.
I wanna play Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, it looks fun. It looks like a good time.
I actually did a little playthrough of that. I still need to finish it, but oh my god, I was enjoying it. I'd play
Hey,
it
by
for
the way,
6,
I'm gonna
7
self-plug
hours.
real quick.
Huh?
Gonna do a self-plug. Since Aqua Bandit likes the Lord of the Rings movie games, I'm playing 3 in a few weeks, few months. So I gotta finish that one off too. I'm trying to finish all my single player games, so hop in for that if you guys want some awesome high fantasy Tokane hack and slash auction.
Shout
right.
out.
I'll be there.
Done with my plug for now.
Oh my god, the cat's in my lap and I have alcohol.
Is that moonshine?
Yes, it is.
You
actually.
just woke up, dude.
See?
Who did
it's
that? Who did
moonshine.
that?
Why? How are you my hero? This is crazy.
My hero.
What percentage
My
is it?
hero.
Hang on.
Yeah. It's
I wouldn't know.
moonshine, bro.
It's on the cheaper side, so it's
Isn't like an absurd amount?
60%.
Is that it?
Jeez, that's on the lower side.
Yeah, that's like on the cheaper side.
My God.
Yeah, it was like $20-something for this fucking thing of Dude, I can't remember your name for the life of me. Yeah, but I looked at everyone at work and I was like, you know what? I'm off tomorrow, so you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna drink.
Get
The
drunk.
cat's about to put his fucking tail in my. Stop it! That's what I thought. There we go. I got it right. Let's go. But
Hey, that's me. Thank you, sir.
I have a
Hey, it's
genuine
me,
question
Mario.
It's not me.
for everyone who is like here chilling.
Mendez.
Do y'all prefer like my just chatting stuff where I play marbles and stuff and do my podcast? Like, do y'all prefer this over me playing video games? Because I feel like I'm able to sit back and actually kind of hang out with chat, hang out with the boys. Speaking of which, tomorrow, don't forget work sesh, hangout sesh.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
I'm amped.
Shinobi, he should be there. Jams, are you gonna be there?
If I have to.
All right.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll be there because obviously we've got to discuss everything to do with the charity stream.
Yeah, we do. I talked to Hyper and Carnage this morning. I played with them for a while. You know this.
Yeah, I know.
Um, we hung.
You actually got to win
We got several
on
wins on Middle
on
East
Asia.
servers.
On I was gonna say on Middle Eastern servers as well.
Dude, almost 25, 30 kill games, dude. That's fucking insane.
Aye.
Mendez, you should join me for a Fortnite sesh at some point again.
I'm with it. I'm just trying to get through all these single player games, man. Like I can't just keep playing fucking Elden Ring and Fortnite on stream. So whenever I have time to play my video games, which is in the evenings,
Well,
try and
I
get through
don't
all
mean
these
like
single player retro
we did
games.
it that one time and it was dude, you did a long ass stream.
Yeah,
Like I think
it was fun.
it was like on the ass end of my first 24, I think.
Yeah, I think I did 6 hours. Is that day I did like 6 hours?
Yeah. You we were getting it and we were winning it.
It was fun. Yeah, that was a fun time.
The longest stream I've ever done is about 4.5 hours.
Dude, everyone's like out here and they're like, dude, my longest stream's like 6 hours and I'm over here like, what? I'm over
Yeah,
here fucking balling out at 24 and
but
over.
you did that for
Whatever.
good reason though. Good reason why you did that one.
Well, the first one I ever did,
Yeah.
Mendez can tell you, I just did it to get drunk. And
Yeah.
then turned around the next week and did Loso stuff.
See, obviously I missed your first one.
The first one
you only
was
got
when
half
I
the
met
story,
Loso
Jan. You only
and
got half the
Dropout.
story.
See, I obviously I caught the second one for Loso.
Yeah, which most people did, which was
No, they were
I
all a
loved
good
it.
time though. They were all
They
fun.
they're all fucking good times. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
to go back to your question, I
Mm.
think a mix is a good idea. You know, get games in there, get just chatting,
Yeah.
doing find some more chat centric
Well, if
activities you could do.
I think you were in when I was doing that work stream where I pulled up a source right quick and then I made a marbles and words on stream.
Oh
and
yeah,
going back and forth.
yeah. That was fun. That was cool. That's why like that's kind of like the chatting, you know, trying to integrate everybody else into it more directly and stuff. I think you do pretty well.
Yeah, oh my god, cat, stop it! You're getting hair all over my alcohol.
That's the
I- I-
further.
I'm getting hair on my alcohol.
You're getting hair in my alcohol. You fucking bitch. Like, oh my
I can't
god.
drink this.
Dude, you sound like a whiny ass little bitch.
Fuck off.
No. You know fine well that's never gonna fucking happen.
Listen here, bean sprout. I want to. Dude, so I heard you were telling me your girlfriend was getting pissy with me for calling you a rat.
No. It's so fucking funny. Because people can never really tell about sarcasm and just how a person is through just text. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just.
And I
know.
love it. I love it. Yeah. I love.
Did you have to sit down and be like, no. He's just playing. He's just playing.
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't have to sit her down, but I was like, yeah, it's just Zip being a dickhead. He was. I like the little rat. The little rat image. It's cute. I was like, oh, there's a rat emote. Cool.
You fucking rat emote. And at the end of it, I wasn't even saying you fucking rat, just in the fucking emote.
Yeah, just an emote. That's great. Just every time you come in, just leave with that. But it's so funny, man, because in high school, I went through like a garbage picking phase, and one of my best friends at the time, we were in like a woodshop class together, and he used to call me just the garbage rat. Just like I would always have something I picked up on the street or in the trash and shit.
Man's
So
looking at
it
guys'
was just
trash.
like right on
Ooh.
target, you know. It was right on fucking brand. It was just really, really good. It was really good.
Dude, I was going through like I went past someone's trash and it was just sitting there. It was one of
Yeah.
those stripper leg lamps. Dude, I just grabbed that shit and walked off. Dude, that
Yeah.
shit still worked. The dude, I'm guessing the dude
Right.
just got a girlfriend or something. Well, it's his loss. That shit's mine now.
Right.
Yo,
Right.
I
He
still
could have
wouldn't get
sold
rid of
it.
shit like that, mate.
What happened?
I said I still wouldn't get anything like that, mate. Get rid of anything like that.
I want it. If it's cool looking, like
Just send everything to Jams, guys.
off to the side here, I have those electric balls that have the electric that shoots out of them, and it's
Oh
like
yeah,
glass.
those are
Yeah,
cool.
I got one of them.
Plasma balls. Yeah, I want one of them.
I also
I want
have
one.
Send it over.
I want. No, I want one of them old school lava lamps.
Oh, dude, yeah. Dude, I
Yeah.
have one of those boxes that every time you talk, it senses it, and it's from like the 60s. And it just boom, 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 boom. So when I play music, it's just fucking raving here.
Yeah, man.
I fucking love it. And the best
And
part
so
is it was my family stuff. Gordy said you want everything. The world is my oyster. The world is a vampire.
I don't want everything, Gordy. Just certain things.
You want? Who wants this cat? Anyone can have it.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I was gonna
Here,
say I'll have it. It'll be
here,
dog's dinner.
take it. Dude, look at that face. Look at that face.
Wow, he's a cutie. How old is he?
A year now.
He?
Well, a year and a month. Yeah, actually, he will be a year and a month on my birthday.
Oh shit! Wow. So what? May. He was born in
No, March.
right.
No,
Oh shit.
March
Fuck.
24th.
March.
Hey,
Yes.
we
Yes.
passed May, man.
Yeah, bruh,
Yes. Yes.
remember January, February, March, not
The
January,
wrong. The
February,
wrong. And the
May.
wrong. And I swear, guys. I know things. I know things.
He don't
All
know
right.
anything. He's
I was gonna
playing
say
with himself.
you sure about that one?
Dude, so I don't know if y'all know who Turtle is. I know Jams and Losa do. I don't know if you do, Mendez. But I got that man shirtless. I got
Out?
him shirtless on stream.
How?
He was talking shit, so he was like, if you come over to my stream and yeah, I'll take off my shirt, and I was like, I was like, listen, I'll be right back, and I popped up in his chat, and I was like, and
That
I'm
is.
here,
Yeah. Right.
and he was like, okay. And then he tried to back out of it. I was like,
No way. Come
nah,
on.
I'm here.
You give
You
somebody
you
a
got to do
challenge
it
and they
now.
do it. You gotta. Yeah. You gotta stick with it, man.
Then I'll drop my last $6 on him for a subby for it.
Oh, hey, that reminds me, man. I just got some of that unemployment money. I might have to subscribe to one or two people tonight.
Does that mean me?
I think I'm already sub to you. Am I not sub
You
to you
might
yet?
be. I don't know.
I absolutely am sub to you.
The emote should be coming out here soon. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping.
This is the wrong phone.
Still need to get all mine and stuff like that sorted out.
I'm probably gonna talk to Demented here soon. See if she can make me a few like emotes because I like the ones that I have, but I feel like they could be better.
Mate, she's shit out
Maybe
doing
we'll
stuff.
wait
She's
on that,
done.
my friend. We told you to do that 2 weeks ago.
Man,
For
look,
Wait,
Christ's sake.
wait. Hold on. Do you guys have like a guy to go to for these emotes? Because I need a guy.
it's a girl. So
That's
yeah,
my homegirl.
yeah.
If
She's
you
in.
if
I
you're
mean,
in,
no, I don't mean like a guy specifically. I mean like
well,
the guy.
if you
Dude, I
found the
love the
Amigos
sub
yet,
music.
zip.
Monument dropping the fucking tier 1 gifted sub to
And I can only
Gordy.
do that if I have a sub. I can only
Broke
do that if
Dad,
I'm
what's
subbed,
up?
dude.
What's up? Love you, Bubby.
Mendez,
Talk to me.
are you part of the Amigos Discord yet?
Am I in the Amigos?
There we go. Okay, I have everything pulled up
Zip?
again. Everything. I don't think so. I know you're in this one, my
Me and
my
that shit.
personal one, yeah, then
Yeah,
Asylum,
retard.
and then a few other ones.
Yeah.
I just
Um,
typed in his chat, Mendez. If you want to go ahead and join that one, you'll be able to get a hold of Miss Demented through there. Also, there's another guy in there that's freaking amazing.
Okay. Oh
Super
yeah.
He's
duper, mate.
we're
another one
we're
that can
doing
definitely
good,
help you.
Broke Dad. How are you? How are you, bub?
Thank you, sir.
Are you enjoying yourself? Are you enjoying your Tuesday? I know you're about to start streaming, so I'm looking forward to that. I've caught a couple of your streams before, but I haven't been able to see them, like stay in for them, because usually I'm doing something. But tonight I should be there. I caught the like ass end of the dad bod pageant, and dude, I fucking loved it. We need a part
It was
two.
hilarious.
We need a part two.
It was hilarious. Can we get another one, please?
Yeah, can we get another?
I will
Yep.
advertise that for you. Sign me up.
Oh, okay.
But dude, this cat is being atrocious. Um, what were we going
That
about?
was it, man.
Thank you, sir.
I heard you guys talking about like ideas on streaming and like changing it up. Mendez, I see you do a lot of like going back and forth between solo games and going back to Fortnite and stuff like that. You guys see a lot of different traction when you're switching up like that, or is it just the same viewer still?
I see a lot of different traction, honestly, but I think that's more from the Discord side of things more than anything. But when I play
Okay.
Minecraft, I
'Cause
see a
I'm
lot.
so hesitant to switch up, guys, and the only reason why I say that, I mean, I play Fortnite like crazy. You guys all know this, but the only reason why I'm so
We
hesitant to
all
switch
do.
up, like
You should give it
I've
to
gotten
us.
so known for playing Fortnite that I get so many people from the recommended page coming in
Yeah.
just because I
But you
play
see,
Fortnite.
you have to think you're just cornering yourself into something that you shouldn't. You should never corner yourself like what's his name? Scott is Minecraft. He did my all he did was Minecraft, and he burned himself out. He literally pushed himself into a corner to where he ended up becoming a druggie. He was an alcoholic. He had
Well, hold on.
extremely bad depression and all kinds of
That's
shit.
a whole different situation,
Uh,
though,
Wait
man. I
a
got a
yeah,
whole
but
second.
family
you
I'm
have to
dealing with
think
Okay.
there.
that's
I
correlated.
understand what you're saying, but I want to say that I did both, right? Like you're saying, Loso. And I find that seeing as how you are known for Fortnite, you should maybe do if you want to swap over, do like a majority Fortnite, do like 70-30%, and do a game that like you like to play and that you think people would either a have fun watching you play or come in to see because like when I do single player games that aren't like Elden Ring like I've been doing for the past year, like I put $200 into that game and I still haven't beat that shit. I'm just having a good old time, you know. So that I'm doing that for me. But like I've
Gotcha.
had so
Minty
many
in here
people
with a
come in,
Fortnite on top comment.
Fortnite on top, because
Fortnite.
everybody likes Fortnite. Fortnite's never going anywhere.
Yeah, no,
But
I still don't like Fortnite.
I've had so many people. I've become part of so many communities that have nothing to do with Fortnite, Call of Duty, Dark Souls. I mean, Dark Souls wasn't big, I guess, before Elden Ring, really. But like Zoo Tycoon, right? I used to do Zoo Tycoon. The original Zoo Tycoon came out on the PC in back in '99, and off of that pretty niche game, I
Which one?
got
This
into
one
a
or that one
community.
down there?
There's three guys, man. There's three other people
There's
here.
three guys. I know Loso down here. I know. I don't know if you're talking about him, but are you talking about one of the two new guys, Minty? Which one are you talking about? Left top.
Yeah,
That's
it's me.
Mendez.
Thank you. Give me a follow. Second plug. I get two more. All right, I get myself two more.
I got two more plugs.
But I think since your biggest thing is Fortnite, definitely wean yourself off of it
I
because
would
like
honestly
you could
go
play
for
it
other battle
forever.
royales.
You could play it forever. Like there are guys who grow huge exponentially just playing one game. But there are a billion
Yeah.
games out there, and you're an interesting person. You have an awesome community around you, and I think they would watch you play anything. Like they're not really even fucking watching you play the game half the time, man. They're just talking to you.
Quite true.
You
Quite
know what
true.
I'm
I'm not
saying? Like,
I'm not cracked at the game. I just have a lot of fun on stream and play with
so
viewers,
like I
and
don't
I
think
think that's
anybody
part
will
of it
have an
too, is like
issue.
being able to play with viewers.
Yeah, but dude, there's so many single player games. I'm sure we're all gamers here. Like, there's all shit we want to play, and you guys stream so much. At some point, you must be like, damn, I kind of wish I could play something different, right? Or
Yeah,
whatever
but
it is.
that's when I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go do it. Like the other day, I went and played Minecraft. I had like 10 people watching
Minecraft
me
is
play
huge, man.
Minecraft.
Minecraft is awesome.
Minecraft is huge. If you get a
Yeah.
following on that, that's gonna be something that you
Well,
start
that's
seeing.
kind
Like
of what I
I've seen
wanted,
people pop
but
in from the recommended out of nowhere.
dude, I don't want that community. Like, I do not want that community because they're all like, I have to watch what I say with them, and I will not. That's not me.
Well,
That's not
but
me.
you don't have to
Dude, you
go
can't watch what
balls
you
deep
say.
in there. You don't have to go so deep into it. If you're really that worried about it, just dip your toes.
Minty, I
Play once,
appreciate that.
once a week.
Everyone, I want to I want to stop a second and I want to talk about what Minty said, guys. It goes for all of us. He said you can play any game you
Yeah,
do, anything, and I'd still watch Zip. Fortnite's just my favorite,
yeah, for sure.
which is
Just the way it goes, really. It's all down to your preference, what you want to
yeah.
play.
Like some days, like I've been doing, I just want to just sit here and I want to hang out,
I
fucking
mean,
work
don't get
on
me
stuff.
wrong. I love Zip, but I don't think I'd sit there and watch him play with his glizzy all day.
Bruh, don't talk about the glizzy slinger like that, bro. You don't. You're just jealous that you don't have the finger work, bro.
Oh man. But that's a good point too,
Oh
man.
man,
You will probably lose some viewers because they're like, oh, this guy's playing fucking Zoo Tycoon. What is this? Pixels?
This isn't
What
the
kind of shit
same.
is this?
I wanted
What?
Paper Mario.
Yeah, right. I wanted this guy playing Elden Ring for fucking hours and just raging, you know? I want to see him die over and over. You can't, and he's playing Zoo Tycoon's 2P. He's playing Harvest Moon now? Oh, come on. What kind of shit is this?
What kind of bullshit is it? But
It's a,
there's like those people like Aqua Bandit who. Oh,
yeah,
what's up, Cruel? I see you. I see you, Cruel.
watch anything.
Yeah, that's literally there just to hang out and just have a good time. Even though he likes words on stream.
Words on
Disgusting.
stream is so fun, dude. Oh my god. You're just not that fast in the brain. It's cool. You're a slow, smart person, you know?
Dude, I
I'm
don't
a
want to
fast
hear it.
I'm a fast, dumb person.
I think I'm a
I
fast
want to
dumb
see
person as well.
Mendez die. I made it happen in Paper Mario.
Oh, he did. He fucking did. He set me up last night.
Oh, the fucking diary thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was not gonna. I was gonna
Hilarious.
be a really good person in the game. I was gonna be like a good person, and not read the diary. I'm like, yeah, I'll get a reward. Fuck it. This guy
This
set me up.
is what, as a fireman, you have to read. This is what we
Cool.
have
It
to
looks like
read.
a glizzy.
It,
There it
it
goes.
looks like a glizzy. This is what we have to read. Listen to this. Hang on, let me move my keyboard before I absolutely fucking smash it. Did y'all hear that bassy shit?
I think it was too bassy, bud. Oh yeah.
Doof. Doof.
Dude,
insane.
doof, doof, doof. Dude, imagine a dude just busting loads, and every time he busts a load, it's just doof.
Come on, bro.
What
Come
the hell
on.
is this?
Just no, man. Just really.
Zip.
y'all know I'm out here with the weird
You
shit.
know what I'm about.
Y'all know what I'm about. You agreed to this.
Uh,
You agreed to this. I didn't make you.
Well,
What do we sign up for, fellas? What do we sign up for here?
exactly.
Podcast.
free
With me.
exposure.
Yeah, free
A
exposure.
shit show.
My entire life's a shit show, so.
Snap. Crackle and pop. What's with a fucking pinky, man?
Guys, the best time to post on TikTok is 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's crucial.
Fuck
Crucial
TikTok.
information.
It's gonna be
Thursday, and
banned. It's gonna get banned.
No, it's gonna become part of the underground.
It's gonna become part of the underground, like Flappy Bird.
I'm
Yeah.
right outside of that range because I don't post till 11.
Well, you're fucking up, man.
I just
I do
don't
pretty
post
decent. I do
TikTok
pretty
as well.
decent.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
ant is like, hang on, I
Chicken
don't know
nuts.
if y'all can see this, but there's an ant on my lid, and he's just sitting there sucking up the moonshine.
Oh. He's not making it home.
Yeah, dude, dude, he is drunker than shit right now. Hang on, I don't know if y'all can see him. Yeah, see him? That little black
Oh,
speck?
yeah. Yep.
Dude,
That's a good camera.
he is dying. He is
Death.
getting
It's
it.
a good way to die, man.
Dude, I feel like, oh my god, he's sporadic. He don't know what's going on. Hang on.
It's like that spider on
Look,
cocaine.
see him?
Oh shit! Oh
Look
wow,
him
he's
go.
fast.
Dude, he's all fucking cracked up. And the gangster spider waits for the crack spider to finish their web and puts a cap in his ass.
Oh god.
On another note, I finally tracked the packages. They should be there for our winners for the competition by the
Awesome,
14th.
awesome. Oh, dude,
Hey.
awesome, awesome, awesome.
Oh, excuse me.
You know, I'm dying.
So we have those
Right.
out and about. Hopefully they'll get there soon.
Oh, dude. So, like I've told everyone, if you're new, I'm going to be, I'm doing a promotion right now. Um,
You
so,
have any commands for that?
no, I don't. March 13th to the 14th, I will be
Let's
doing
see.
a charity event for the Wounded Warrior Project. We're going to be doing one for Jam's version of it, which is in the UK. What was it called again?
Help for heroes.
Help for Heroes. And then we're also looking up in Aussie Almost said the real word. Can't say that on
No, you can't say the real word anymore, can you?
yeah, I can't. On in Aussie we're looking right now. We're having two of our guys look into it and see. I appreciate it, Cozy. Thank you for the tab. But we got two guys from Aussie looking into it. They're going to be texting people tomorrow to check out stuff to see if they have it also because I would guess they would, which I'm hoping they do. Um,
You would think they would, to be fair.
yeah, but it's Aussie They're different.
Yeah,
They
they
built
just had
different.
to show the country that is.
But everything that they've done, like, and I'll give you a little bit of background. My grandfather, he did 28 years in the military. He did 2 in the Marines. Got kicked out and went because he was underage. Went back at 18, and he was in it for another 26 years as Army. He was a Green Beret, a Red Beret, which is a Ranger and a Airman. He was 101st Airborne. He came back to America and he went back to Vietnam because he didn't like the way he was treated. From the beginning of the Vietnam War and to the end of the Vietnam War, he was there. He was blown up, shot, stabbed. He was shot twice, stabbed once. His squad when he was over there was blown up by a landmine and all kinds of stuff. And he still to this day, he was the strongest man that I ever knew. He passed away sadly in October 20th of 2020. He was my rock. He was a big part of my family. So I'm getting a little emotional. I apologize.
So
Oh, you're all
different,
good.
bro.
That's why I want to commemorate the charity stream to him and to those who have paid the ultimate price and who have given a lot to us. Because here, I don't know how it is in Britain or in Aussie land, but our veterans are treated like garbage.
Yep,
It's
our veterans. We
Yep.
over here we prioritize immigrants
that's how it
over
is here too.
over our own veterans.
Thank you, Hebe.
There's
I appreciate it.
thou- thousands of veterans that live out on the streets
Same.
because
Mm-hmm.
PTSD and everything like that, and there's nothing really out there that
Here
much
we
to
have
support them.
we have a thing called I don't know what y'all have, but we have a thing for our veterans. It's called the VA. It's called Veterans Affairs. I dealt with them for pretty much from when I was 16 up until just a few years ago when my grandfather died. Um,
Same.
the Veterans Affair, if anyone knows it, they're fucking shit. Absolutely fucking garbage of a place. They put him on medicine that he shouldn't have been on, and we would go to the family doctor, and he'd look at the paper, look up at him, and be like, "What the fuck is this? You shouldn't even be on this. You don't have this. You need this instead." So me and my aunt came to the conclusion that every time we went there and they all the new medicine that they put him on, that that they were literally trying to kill him so they didn't have to help him anymore. With how everything was there, it showed because we'd show up and they'd have appointments scheduled wrong. They would have other things scheduled wrong. They would have him like he was in really poor health, and we took him down there to go because he had checkups and stuff, and they didn't address any of the problems that he was having at the moment, which was his mind was going, the dementia was getting worse and stuff like that, and they my then we went to the family doctor and he looked at the medicine and he was like, "Well, here's the problem," and took away four different medicines that were known to cause dementia and cause mind altering problems. That's I'm sorry, but you don't treat your veterans like that. Period. They are the people who should be put first and foremost, and then first responders because they're the ones who keep home safe. But the veterans are the ones who go out and take care of the problem before it becomes a problem. Because y'all know what I'm talking about. Los over here with the fucking sleeveless.
Tank top.
All the time, man.
But I want to hear what y'all have to say about that. Or did I hit everything on the head of the nail?
Yeah, I mean, if I can just what I'm gonna add is just gonna be like conspiracy complaining shit, but there's just a big thread of not taking care of people, like you said
Mhm.
at the end, before it becomes a problem. Like overall, everybody, we always want to just hide the problem instead of taking care of it
Yeah.
first. And I feel like with veterans, we've had this going on for fucking ever. Like I don't remember a time in recent history that it's been pretty like okay at least for veterans in terms of like the pension that they get, the help they get, the access to
Mhm.
health care, and whatever tax benefits or help that they get with where they can stay in terms of housing. Maybe they don't have family, so just
Yeah.
being taken care of by the government, and just in general, we're not. But veterans, for what they do and sacrifice, they get almost nothing.
Yeah.
Like they should be treated like sports stars and shit.
Yeah. Which sadly they aren't because like
Yeah,
everyone
but
was when that like the bombing for those 8 Marines I want to say happened over there. Everyone was up in an uproar, but what about it now? No one wants to talk about it. No one wants to talk about the people who were the cause of it. Like yo, thank you, Nexus J. I appreciate the follow. That puts me at 270 now. Let's go. 5 away from my goal. But like I was just saying, like there's like then when something military related happens, like something tragic, like the bombing or anything, it's circulated for a week, and then nothing is talked about again about it, which
It's always
yeah,
is
the case with the news, though.
yeah, but they can sit here and fucking run the same COVID-19 story 20
Right.
times in an hour.
Uh-huh.
There's just a lot of stuff that I don't like about. I love it here in America. Don't get me wrong. I like our freedoms. Well, our limited freedoms.
I think
But
you can love something and still have improvements or
yeah,
changes or grievances. You don't have to
our
blindly just, oh yeah, it's the best ever. Like, there's no way.
yeah,
This is the best ever. It's fucking the year 2000. We got the best ever. Come on.
yeah. But like I was telling, me and Lose were talking about last podcast with Hyper. We 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 shouldn't care about what someone else's. Yeah, loving it doesn't mean ignoring the flaws, which is completely right. But like the whole
Yeah.
thing that me and Loso talked about with Hyper last episode is that we shouldn't be caring what side we are on. We're all people. We're all human. We all bleed the same color. Period.
Mhm.
And there's no difference between us except for the politics and shit like that. Which if you remove politics out of it, everyone gets along. Everyone can get along. And I've seen it firsthand.
Somewhat. You gotta remove a lot more than just politics, unfortunately. There's a
Yeah.
lot more things that separate us. And that's just human error. I mean, we all have our own religious beliefs. We have, like you
Yeah.
said,
The
politics. We
religious,
have our own
the
I think he means
years of hate,
politics in
shit
a
like
um,
broad
that.
way. I think he means in a broad way, not
Yeah.
necessarily just government and stuff, but
Yeah,
like
it's I mean,
um your beliefs in general, like you said too.
like I'll
See,
no, but right on the money, Zip. That's exactly what we talked about last week. Was the fact that we all do bleed the same, and like to touch on what I touched on last week, like we're making big situations out of little viruses and little things like that, and we have way more important things that the world should be worried about. Like our U.S. currency shouldn't be a thing, but it is. Gold, all that is just part of the land. We have a world that is literally, from what scientists say, is decaying beneath our feet. Like our planet is dying.
yeah,
What are we going to do about that? Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's caring about it. They'd rather talk about the divisions and the lines in Russia and Ukraine and all
yeah.
this other stuff. Like,
they bring stuff up like that about once a year, and it lasts for about a day, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's on Earth Day too, which
Earth
is
Day.
Earth Day is soon.
Yeah.
When's Earth Day? Isn't it like within the
420,
next couple days? 420.
right? Oh
Of
no, 418? No, I'm no.
It's one of them.
418,
I
something
can't
like that.
remember.
I
But
know it's in April.
Aqua brought up another good fact. If you love something, you push it to be better.
Right,
Right,
of
right.
course.
Which is I completely agree with that. The problem is that one person can't push for a change. Like one person can start a movement, but one person by themselves cannot push for a change.
Right.
Wait,
Well,
wait,
we need a group of people.
yeah. And even then, it'll fall. There's a good chance it'll just fall on deaf ears. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Which is something sad to say because a lot of people are like that. That's instantly where it stops. Everyone's like, oh, well, if we bring this up, no one will listen. In all reality, I'm one for you have to try it to see if it succeeds or not.
get that. So if you don't talk about it, who's going to know about it?
Hmm.
Yeah. The squeaky wheel gets greased.
Right, exactly.
That's people, my friends, or like, my friends used to like joke like, "Oh man, you always complain about something." And it's like, "Yeah, how the fuck else are you gonna know that people don't like it if you don't complain about it actively?"
Now
You're
that's
gonna be
kind
like,
of
"Yeah, it's okay.
hmm
Eh,
that's kind of the problem
whatever."
with my generation is that they literally just bend over and fucking take it. They will not bitch about something because as long as they have this, they're fine. As long as they can ignore it, ignore the fact that it's happening,
I'm sorry,
they're
but
good.
most of the generation with people these days, they're just too lazy to do anything. They would rather sit in their ass. Obviously, I know we can't say anything because we stream, we play games.
Yeah, but
But I bet,
we're
Well,
but at the
constantly
end of the
trying to
day,
do
Zip,
something.
you go out to work every day.
Every night
Loso,
at work.
I, Loso, you would be at work if obviously it wasn't for what's going on. Mendez, obviously, I don't know for you, but
He's a
I would be at work.
substitute.
Yep.
I'm unemployed right now, but I got laid
I,
off. I was in a tech company and they laid off my whole department.
yeah, well, obviously,
So
I'm unemployed at the minute, so I would be out working if I could.
yeah, yeah. I'm
I
waiting.
got
I'm waiting
I
to become a
I
Um,
got
substitute teacher.
brought up from your graft from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock at night.
mhm.
No
Um,
bitching, no
Well,
complaining.
but
Go in
there's a
and you burn it.
problem with working so much because that like really kind of makes people be complacent, and it gets us into the method of like I gotta make this money for this mode of living that we are kind of subjugated to.
I don't see it like that, mate.
You,
Obviously, I'm only 32. I the work I sort of do, I do because I enjoy it.
yes, yes,
I
absolutely.
don't work I don't work for the money.
That's yeah,
I
right,
work because I enjoy what I'm doing.
right. But
Yes, I
in the
do think.
society that we live in, we need to have these funds to
Yeah.
survive, right? Like kind of what Loso was touching
Uh,
on earlier.
yeah, obviously I get that. Obviously, at the end of the day, the money is nice, but I could live without the money.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it'd be great if we could do what we loved without worrying. Like, if I could just be a teacher and not really worry about like really, really shitty pay, being in shitty neighborhoods.
Yeah,
That
obviously I get that.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm still going to be a teacher. I'm still trying to be a substitute teacher.
Mhm.
But it's like I had this argument with my dad and my brother, and my dad is a lieutenant in Queens in New York City.
Mhm.
He's been a cop for like 21 years, and my brother is an engineer, right? He makes like pumps at some company. And I was telling them that nobody really gets a job to make friends at the place, right? Your primary motivation most of the time, like because at that point you're not like I'm gonna get this job and then make friends. It's gonna be either you want to do this thing or you need money. Ideally, it'll be both. It'll be you love to do this thing and you can make money doing it, right? But one of your motivations is always going to be, unless you're really well off, is that you need to survive and stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, and I feel like that can get you kind of caught up
Yeah.
and a
It can get
little.
you, it can get you stuck in the 9 to 5 routine where
Yes,
you've got to get up,
yes.
you've got to go to work, otherwise you're not going to be able to live.
Yes,
Um,
but I love working for the sake of it. Like, like I love making shit with my hands. Like I'm trying to make a little garden in the back. I just put together a stand. I want to be a teacher. I'm a creator. I do music. I stream. I'm trying to make videos and stuff. So I like doing things, and I
Mo-
think
you,
the perfect society has people doing things to do it and not
yeah.
to survive
See,
and
I've
shit. Because you have people not happy doing things.
over the
You know
past
what I
couple of
mean?
years, over the past couple of years, I've found a passion in obviously the construction trade. As
Dude, I love that shit. Like that's one
um,
of the best trades ever.
I've always loved working with my hands.
Right.
I could happily sit in a garden and
See, this kitty doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about.
nah, a young man.
So you said that you work in construction. Did you do like carpentry at all, or is it like cement, heavy rocks and machinery and shit?
It's not the machinery side of it. Mate, you turn around to telling me what you want doing in the garden, and I can guarantee you I can do it.
No,
It's only
I was just planting, just making sure the squirrels will stay off. I put out some tomatoes, cucumbers, cilantro. I'm trying strawberry bushes.
He's
Hopefully
talking
they
about the
grow.
yard, not gardens.
yard, not gardens. It's your yard.
Oh.
You have
We
to think
call
he's
gardens.
British. He says
You know,
fucking
Well,
garage.
he has to remember I'm American.
oh,
Fuck that. You
Yeah,
defer to me,
the
bitch.
Americans are majority here. How do you feel?
I
see,
was
the
born in
thing is,
America.
I I
No,
have
I'm
done
kidding.
I have done the carpentry side of it as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
But you're
can.
more of like a heavy duty type of guy.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I can take my hands to just about anything.
Oh yeah.
I can sit there and someone can turn around and tell me what to do, right? And it won't go in. I won't know what to do. They can
Yes.
spend 4 days telling me what to do. Someone will come in for 10 minutes and show me what to do, and I'll pick it up straight away.
That's
Right.
how I am.
Visual learner. Yep.
Before we go into anything else, Aqua's been typing up a storm. He said, we're seen as unpatriotic if we try to change the status quo of the current America. It's 100% true.
It's
If
not
you
just
try
an
to change
indication.
anything, well, I mean, anywhere, really,
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah,
anywhere.
it's just the status quo. Change
And
of power.
and then he said, America celebrates working 80 hours and burning out. And like Loso said to it, he said, it keeps us busy enough not to ask questions. As long as you keep
Oh,
a quiet, somber people, they won't rise
uh-huh.
up.
Yeah, but you gotta
Yeah,
keep them happy. You can't be killing. Can't be
my
killing this
dad was
man.
working in a, as you say, grocery store.
As much as I
Like,
want to agree with like that statement of trying to keep us happy, they don't care if they're keeping us happy.
Mm.
They want to keep us quiet, and if it keeps us quiet to talk about each other being depressed, they're happy with that.
Oh, right. Okay, that's true.
Mhm.
That's fair.
hmm
But yeah, I feel like the goal should be to keep us happy, right? That's like the best way to do it. But I guess
Yeah, but they
their way
don't
is
care.
more efficient. Yo, but your dad's works in a grocery store.
But he used to work in a grocery store. Well, obviously, across here it's called a supermarket. He would get paid for 40 hours a week, and he would put in between 80 to 100 hours a week of work. And obviously,
Oh,
he's losing.
fuck that.
Ah, exactly.
I would
But
have
that's
burned that shit down.
but the thing is,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
he was
I'm
the
kidding. I'm
he was.
kidding.
I would have
I'm
done
kidding.
the
I'm kidding.
same.
I'm
Don't
kidding. I'm
worry.
kidding.
Mhm.
Cut that. Cut that. Cut that. Cut that.
Nope, this is uncut, unedited bullshit.
Raw.
He was he was the manager of the store. So whatever work he had, he would have to bring home because
Mm.
obviously he's
Right.
got
He has
everything
to
to
keep it
do, and it's
running.
just yeah,
Right.
and it just totally
Dude, that
overtook his
ant
life,
finally left and it's stumbling.
like you will be later.
Yeah.
It's like it totally took over his life. So in some ways, I'm grateful COVID turned up because
It allowed
he
him
got
to.
he got put on the like at risk register. So we basically he was deemed a high risk to catch COVID. So he got put on furlough,
Mm.
and then he's found his passion again for the finer arts of woodworking.
Oh, I love that.
Which is
So,
awesome. I'm happy that
so
he finally got time for himself.
yeah, and don't get me wrong, he then left that job, and I think he went retired for about two 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and now he's working, he's enjoying himself, but he's not telling anyone what to do. He gets up, he goes in, does his job, comes home. That's it. That's his work life,
and that's
and
how everyone's life should be.
I think he's enjoying that a lot more than what he was last time
Yep.
when he was working. And he's still obviously he's they've got two static caravans. They go down and they spend every other weekend. They go away in, and obviously we go normally once a year. The whole family goes down, so he's just got more time to be himself. Really, he's a lot more happier in himself. Fucking hell, I can't get my words out.
That's why I like working midnights where I am. It's easy work, so I like Loso, Mendez, Gems. You can attest for me when I say this. It gives me a lot more time to be active as a supporter and as a streamer.
Mhm.
Like y'all know I'm constantly fucking grinding on some kind of bullshit. I'm
Yeah.
constantly
Right. I
doing
was gonna
something.
say, how much time is that taken away from you, though? You know,
This guy
grinding's
doesn't
grinding.
sleep, so I don't know what he
Yeah, I don't
does for
sleep.
his
Dude, listen,
I
I'm
take
gonna
a
be the
30-minute
guy.
cat nap.
I'm gonna
And
be
I'm
the guy
good.
that's always like, yeah, but do you need to work that hard? Like,
sleep.
I'm not anti-work. It's just we're so fucking caught up in the
You've
like the
got to
culture
have
with
time.
just
Yeah.
grinding. You gotta work until
Well,
you fucking 65 years
yeah,
old. That's brutal.
but
And back in the day, it was
I
necessary, but we
see
don't
it,
need to
though.
do that nowadays. We don't need to do that nowadays.
Aqua agreed with you. But see, my
You
whole
know?
I see
thing
where you're
is
coming
that
from, but at the same time, it's like we only got one life to live, so you
uh
got to make the most out of it while you got it, man. Like,
the thing is,
If
you've
you
got to
enjoy
take time.
streaming, you enjoy supporting, you enjoy working,
That's how
Oh
do
I
it.
yeah,
am.
well
I
yeah,
enjoy
no,
it.
absolutely, absolutely. I love it. I support it. I'm just saying that there's a lot of menial things to it. Like you don't always. Nah, I'm just explaining my general perspective on
Perspective,
things.
yeah.
I'm not condemning anybody.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is. I'm always gonna seem anti-work and like a little anti-government, definitely anti-establishment. But it's because like we were saying before, like if you're
Chaos.
afraid to question things, then how can you know if you're really happy with it, if it's really the best for you,
Yeah.
if there's nothing better to do,
See, before
you
I
know?
actually became affiliated, I put in for another job. It was on a barge. I think I told Loso about it.
Ooh,
It
sounds cool.
was in
I think you told me as
no,
well.
it was yeah, I think I told you. But dude, if I get that job, I'll be gone a month, on a month, gone a month, on a month for 6 months out of the year. I will be gone working
Yeah.
28 days straight with 6-hour shifts between. I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be here supporting and doing what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
And like the only reason I took that job is because it's better pay, but I think I if I can get myself over that hurdle of 500 of on Twitch or over 200 on Kick, I can snowball it into a career where I'll be able to do what I want, what I can do, what I want to do, and show love and compassion to those who have helped me
What-
and
And
back
then
to
you
my
know,
community.
yeah, and then obviously you don't feel the necessary need to go out and just get a job because it's better pay.
Yeah. Because if I have this and the job that I have now, the job that I have now, if I want to, they'll give me all the extra time that I want. I can, and I know this next
Yeah,
paycheck
of
that I'm
course.
gonna get from where I had holiday pay, which is triple my amount, which I made
Triple? What the
yeah
fuck?
triple, dude.
That's
no,
crazy.
well it's not triple, it's double. It is literally
Okay, okay.
I make like twelve
What
dollars
the
now.
fuck?
And so
Okay,
double it.
solid.
I made $24 an hour on
Yeah.
holiday, and that's a lot of money. Like
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh, it's with it, it's hours, blah blah blah. Like you have to think, even half an hour is my normal cut.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you're making twice as what you normally would. And
Yeah.
if it's on a day that other people aren't working and they need the person, then it's a
No,
win-win. You
yeah.
win and they win, you know?
If I work 8 hours and then I work another 8 hours, that's double pay as well. But I was like, man, I hope they get me one day on a holiday where they're like, oh, we need help. Someone called off. And I
Right,
can
right,
go
right, right.
from making double to quadruple because I'd get that overtime pay, I'd get the holiday pay, everything, which
Damn.
which would be fucking mint. But my job pays well right now. For what I can do, it allows me to go and buy stuff for my community, like the giveaway shit. Like I said, it allows me to buy that laptop and all kinds of shit. Speaking of which, I have to look and see if that's still available.
See, obviously, with what you're saying with work-wise, um, if I put my mind to it and everything, my work-wise, I could be
Yep, it
making
is.
about two and a half grand a week, and that sort of money is I wouldn't know what to do with,
Well,
and that's
that's just how everyone would be. Like once
I
you hit
um
a certain cap, people just don't know what to do with themselves.
between me and my partner, we're basically on state benefits as you call it across there. Right, between us, we get just shy of a grand a month, and obviously that's for bills, internet,
Hmm.
everything you can think of, apart from our rent, which obviously gets paid as well.
I wish that
Everything
could
we,
be a thing. That'd be awesome here, because they don't
aye,
pay for the rent here unless
they
you're in
pay,
a state-funded building. Then it does.
Right.
yeah, they pay, they don't pay the full rent, they pay up to a certain amount per person in the house, unless you're a couple.
Hmm.
So it's, don't get me wrong, obviously I love my country to bits, but it, like obviously you said, there are so many flaws in our system out there that it's unreal.
There's just flaws everywhere. Like I was on,
Yeah.
like when I was reading over the TOS for Twitch, I found 15 different occasions of them skimming money,
Hmm.
like them converting money. That is between them, their bank, and there are fees for it, and the fees can be whatever they want them to be,
Hmm.
which is bullshit. I'm sorry, but
So
that's bullshit.
you look at my government, right? Obviously, you've all probably heard of Boris Johnson. Maybe not if you don't follow the news and
Isn't he
shit.
the Trump version of for UK?
He's not as bad as Trump. Nowhere near as bad as Trump. But when obviously the height of COVID, he was telling everybody that we had to quarantine, we had to stay at home. Him and some more of the cabinet members, they all went out partying. So obviously they were breaking the rules that they were saying that we needed to enforce.
Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, basically. It's just the way they go about it is one rule for one and one rule for another.
I gotta get out of here. You guys have a great rest of the podcast.
No, I
I'll catch
appreciate
up with you guys later.
I
All right
appreciate
then,
you,
bud. You
Loso.
take care, mate.
You
See
take
you
good
later.
care, man.
Mendez, you muted yourself again.
You're always son of a bitch.
I didn't get to say bye to him. Damn it. I feel bad. Thank you, sir.
But
But I think that's with anything, right? Everything is always evolving. Like there is no perfect
yeah.
anything besides the way that the universe works. Woo. But
Ooh.
like government especially is always born out of people with power wanting to keep the power. And then they're
Right.
like, okay, I guess we gotta spread it out a little bit.
See the
We
way,
gotta keep them quiet.
yeah. See the way my government is at the minute. It's to help the rich, support the rich, help the rich grow.
That's how America
Doesn't
is.
it
Yeah.
doesn't think about the
You're
little
talking about
guy?
America. You're talking about America, bro.
No, I'm not talking about America. See, it doesn't think about the little guy. It doesn't think about the people that are on the bottom. People,
Mhm.
we have something across here called food banks.
That's
It's where
yep.
people on really low income would go to
Okay.
the food bank and they get food given to them,
Yeah, they get
Right.
like
which is
what spam and cheese.
no, it's
Perishables.
right.
They get perishables.
That's
Aye,
what we
the
got back in the
tin
day.
cans and
Yep,
sometimes if you catch them on a good day, you do get fresh
cheese.
fruit, fresh veg, cheese,
Yeah.
shit like that. But there's
Uh,
people in this country that do rely on them. And for fuck's sake, we're in 2023. The
That's,
people
yeah.
should not be relying on charitable organisations out there to help.
mhm.
Yeah. I think the issue with that is some people would say that we need to give we need to hand out less aid, right? Because of the aid that we're giving out is going to waste. But what we need is, and stay with me here, right? We need more regulation
Yeah,
in certain markets. We need more people who are like case managers who are making sure that this money is going to this family and that they are using it for the
correctly.
food and
Yep.
for school materials. And because it's like we can just keep giving out more aid, but if it's going to
It's basically
waste,
wasted
then
revenue.
it's going to, and that's my fucking tax dollars going to waste. I
Yeah,
want to help the people with my tax money. I love that system, but I feel like we need to focus less on other things. Like I know Zip you'd agree with like war, right? America has a huge amount of the budget that just goes into
oh no,
um
I believe that we
defense.
should
I
keep
believe in
our
defense.
yeah,
I believe in defense, but
but
it's just
our
a
offense capabilities
disproportionate amount.
should be kind of dumbed down a little bit, but enough to
Just a
still
little bit.
be intimidating to be like,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't want to fuck with them because they're just gonna nuke my asshole.
yeah. So I agree with defense, but like a disproportionate amount of our funds go to that when we can maybe open up a branch or strengthen the regulatory branches of aid. You
Education.
know what I'm saying? Of Section 8 of
I take it
education.
the fence you're on about is one that Trump decided to build between you and Mexico.
The wall.
The
The
wall.
wall that they still haven't fucking completed.
The wall is a scare tactic, man. It's what Loso was talking about earlier. The United States is very good at turning its people against themselves and against other
Aye,
people.
Oh
it's
yeah.
it's not just the states though. Our country's pretty good at doing that as well.
So
When
we're
we
just talking about each other's countries at this point. It's all
yeah.
it's
Aye,
all the fucking same shithole.
It's all the
it's
same shit, different flag, dude.
different.
Different accents.
Aye, basically.
But see, my entire thing with that wall is like I'm kind of for it because there's people here in America that are suffering, and like Biden,
Yeah.
he's turning his eyes towards the people who are coming here to America, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna help you first. When there's actual
Yep.
Sure.
The Native Americans. I'm not talking about Americans. I'm talking about Native Americans who are still living on fucking reservations and shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh, we should be helping the people
The
who are
refugees,
the refugees
immigrants
from
and stuff.
Mexico,
Yeah.
the immigrants from Middle East, stuff like that." And
That's what they focus on more across here is they focus on more of the immigrants coming across from obviously Syria and places, Haiti and
yeah,
places like that. They focus on more trying to help them than they actually do our own countrymen.
yeah, which is
We've got
bullshit.
probably hundreds of thousands of teens living on the streets, and there's nothing out there for them. It's like our care system, it's shambles.
Yeah.
Um, our mental health service across this over here is shambles.
Ours is too. Like, look at all the fucking school shootings. Like,
Uh-huh.
look, all you have to do for them school shootings is have, if you suspect someone of being, oh shit, did my, okay, there we go. Okay. Like, if you suspect someone of being like something is wrong, talk to them. Like,
Uh-huh.
it's always kids
Well,
who are being bullied, who are being left out of groups and stuff like that. If you
uh, I
like,
was
I'm not trying to be scare tactic kind of shit, but that people thought I was going to be the next school shooter at my school because I wasn't a loner. I wore a trench coat because I like dressing up. I cleared an entire fucking room because I went to reach for my phone in my front pocket.
Oh damn.
And everyone was like, "Oh,
They're
dude, we thought
sensitive
he was going to
kids.
show up to school." And my best friend had
Yeah.
to go around and tell people, "No, he's not. He's a weird guy, but he's not going to
Yeah,
fucking
he's
do
just a
anything."
weirdo.
it's just a weird. Aye.
Yeah, he's just a
See,
weird
that's the
guy.
thing.
Like, and everyone
It,
who knows me knows that I'm a caring person. I wouldn't hurt a single soul. Like, I want to be a soldier, but I don't want to take life. I want to protect life.
yeah.
That's why
See,
I'm a fireman.
I was the same in school. I got bullied from, I think you call it middle school,
Yeah.
all the way up to high school, or basically all the way up until I left school, and that sort of set me down the wrong path because I ended up getting into the drugs, drink.
Yeah, it brings
Ended up
you
going to,
into something wrong, and no
I
one
ended
can.
up going into crime. I've been in
Mhm.
jail. I've done time, but looking at that kid now to looking what I am now, you would think I was two totally different people.
Yep.
Me and my partner have been together what 6.5.
Put a ring on that shit,
Six.
dude. Put a ring on that shit, dude.
Congrats.
We're already engaged. We were engaged in 2 years now. We've been engaged. 3. See, this is how shit my memory is. We've been engaged 3 years this year.
Look, if y'all believe that
Sorry,
I'm a
4
priest, I can get you
4 years.
married right now, right here on the Discord.
Yeah, no.
Well, actually, I can go get my aunt. She can marry y'all right now.
Yeah, no. I'm not doing it like that. We're gonna do it properly.
Send it over. Send it over to him.
Yeah, send us over the papers. We'll get
Um,
them filed into Section C,
Yeah, but that'll be in your country,
subparagraph
not
A.
mine.
yeah. But
That
you
we'll be
know,
married across there, but not here.
no, well,
Yeah,
you
don't
married
get me
one
wrong.
place, you're married everywhere, bro. What the fuck you
Yeah.
talking
Aye.
about?
Yeah,
The hell?
don't get me wrong. I love her to bits. I don't know what I would be like if it wasn't for her. Because where I lived before I got with her, I started going back down the same path. I started with the drink. I started with the drugs. It's sort of because of her that I've stopped the drink. I've stopped the drugs. I am where I am now. I'm now in the place where I can actually start looking for work. I can actually get myself back out there and start working and doing something I want to do.
Yeah, which is all that anyone has ever really wanted.
I'm dreading what she's going to put in chat now.
Okay.
But that's good. So I want to get back to that because definitely construction is. It sounds like construction is going to be a great, like that's just a great way for you to like get to it because you're actively working with your hands. Like you're actively making something and taking part in something that becomes this huge fucking, you know, project and stuff. But I
Huh?
also wanted to mention or go back to we were talking about the wall, right?
Mhm.
And immigration. And I wanted to
Oh.
input that so the issue isn't immigration. The issue is the amount of
Government
aid that
aid going
goes
to and
to
yeah.
immigrants as opposed to our own people, which again, I so listen, I don't like government. I like if you ask me, communism and socialism are the closest we're gonna get, but regulation, right? What you guys want is
Nope.
more regulation.
I'm
That's what
sorry.
people want,
Nope.
man. People want to they don't want to think for themselves, you know? We want to make sure that we put this thing to work and it's going to take care of the people that it should take care of first, which should be the people in the country. And that also means illegal immigrants, right? We should have a system that either makes it easier for immigrants to gain official citizenship or is a more tight vetting process, right?
Mhm.
Because there's nothing inherently wrong with immigrants. It's just how the systems are built and leveraged against each other, which comes down to power.
To the big dogs, which here in America, I believe that we should have whatchamacallit.
Sorry if I'm
Hey,
ranting. Sorry if I'm
yo,
ranting.
Jams just dropped a 98% love.
Aw,
uh,
that's
it was
Was
cute.
it?
on me, but like, oh, what the hell?
A minute.
Okay,
There we
He's
are.
I'm
back.
back. I'm back. I've returned.
Oh shit!
The
Did
glizzy's
your
back.
internet drop?
Dude, I don't like this. Pop out. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's back. Okay, there we are. Sorry, I went to pull this back up and it just went. But what were you saying? 89%. Ooh.
Yeah, you just must. If looks could kill me, I'll be dead. Mendes, you muted again. Oh no, he's not.
Yeah. No, I'm
He's
chewing
eating
on this
almonds.
apple. This is a big ass almond. What?
Dude, that's a big old chunk of almond.
Jesus.
This is the biggest nut I've ever seen.
I'm gonna bite it.
I'm a- But what were
Try
we
it again.
saying before I rudely crashed?
You're an ass.
I was putting an addendum to the immigrant conversation.
I'm in the podcast here for this one, and we'll just keep going because I like talking. But
Yeah, I know.
anyways, y'all, you know what time it is. It's time for us to head on out. We're gonna still be doing this, so if y'all like are ever interested, check out my Twitch. It's Zip36. We do this every week on
Zip 36,
Tuesdays.
motherfucker.
We do this every week. But
Do you have clips?
some of
You
them.
guys, we gotta set your fucking clips up to play, man.
Oh no, I don't have
Ooh.
the like thing that you have. I need to do that. That's what I was gonna do tomorrow because
Yeah,
I
I'm
have a new
excited for tomorrow.
tomorrow. I have a new bot that Dropout gave me. It's the Lumia bot.
Okay. Okay.
It
Damn,
it
mad bots, dude.
yeah, dude. And I think Dropout might stop by and help out a little bit. But other than that, who just quacked?
Yeah, right. Did you see that? It's just like dropped.
Quack,
Wank,
wank.
wank.
Okay, how are you doing that? Wait, what?
You've
I
got a
was doing that in
soundboard on it.
Discord.
Oh, dude, what?
Discord soundboard.
Okay, I'm gonna remember this.
All right.
I'm gonna remember this.
These make me feel like a boomer.
But we're in here. Everyone's
Not that
socials
there's
will
anything
be
wrong with
down
boomers.
the description. Everyone, I know there's not many of y'all over there on YouTube, but if you guys would like to check them out, they're beautiful, beautiful people. They're
Check
the
out my
reason that
TikTok
we're
and
able to do
Instagram.
this. Yeah. Do you have a link tree?
No, that's
Dude,
one thing I
that
have to set up.
we should sit down
Shut
and do
up!
that
Don't
tomorrow.
say it. I know.
We should
Shut
do it
up.
tomorrow. But anyways, y'all, it was nice talking to y'all once again. But we're gonna keep going here on Twitch. Love y'all.
Who are we
Peace.
rating?